By the decree of the Emperor, who rules by the mandate of heaven, Golden Hall. By the decree of the Emperor, who rules by the mandate of heaven, to purge the old systems of the previous dynasty. The late Emperor's consorts are all to follow him in death.
I want to see Xiao Zhao.
Empress Dowager. The Emperor specifically emphasized, he will not see anyone today.
Zhaoer. Today has just been your coronation as Crown Prince. At night, you sneakily entered Mother Empress's bedchamber. If someone sees you, it will be impossible to explain.
I'm afraid.
What are you afraid of?
Afraid of death. Afraid of being deposed. Afraid of taking one wrong step.
If you're afraid, you shouldn't contend for the throne.
And even more afraid of losing you.
Remember what you promised me. After ascending the throne, you would release me from the palace. I've guarded my loyalty to your majesty for half my life. I won't be trapped in this tomb-like cold palace any longer. When the cunning hare dies, the hunting dog is cooked. Zhaoer. The first lesson I taught you was to eliminate the root of evil. You've wielded it perfectly. Your ladyship is awake. Summon the Imperial physician at once! What did you call me? Your ladyship. This isn't my hand. Whose is this? Who am I? Your ladyship, could you have lost your memory? It is now the 3rd year of Zhaoning. You are noble Lady Wan. You fell into the water days ago and caught a chill. You've been bedridden for days to recover. The 3rd year of Zhaoning. I've actually been reborn 3 years later. What of that former Empress Dowager? What became of her? Your ladyship, watch your words. That Empress Dowager's name has become forbidden to utter. It's said that, after her death, her belly was slit open, and inside there was actually a child. We all know that the late Emperor Haoming was impotent. That child was likely conceived with some illicit lover. The 3rd year of Zhaoning. I've become the scandalous seductress who defiled the Imperial harem. The old emperor was impotent. I never shared intimacy with anyone in my life. Yet this is my fate. Xiao Zhao. You seized the throne as you desired. My lifelong innocence was buried beneath your accession decree. Very well. In this life, I'll cling to you, to climb upward, and then personally kill you.
"3 years ago, I planted this with my own hands. Now it stands tall with a towering canopy."
Indeed, your majesty. This old servant recalls you mentioning. As the ancients said, plant a phoenix tree, and the phoenix will come.
But alas, the phoenix will never return.
You've grown into this. Your former self. You've buried it completely.
What kind of prince are you? You're just an adopted heir. Even your father is a useless prince. Beat him. I heard his mother's a servant. He's a bastard child.
Worthless bunch. What's your name?
Xiao Zhao.
I'll remember that. Xiao Zhao. Do you want to survive? Then stop being the palace's most useless waste. If you want others to stop bullying you, there's only one way. Power. Zhaoer, grow up quickly. Ascend to the supreme throne, then free your mother Empress from the palace. Pinky swear?
It's a promise.
Xiao Zhao. It was you. You betrayed our oath. Oh, I need to devise a plan. To stage an encounter. And make that damned emperor quickly take an interest in me. Enough. Having been a mother for so long, now having to play the role of a wife, is truly quite unfamiliar.
This servant didn't mean it. Your Majesty, please don't punish this servant.
Guards.
No, this servant is innocent.
Kill.
Who? Who's there?
Your Majesty, your concubine didn't mean to spy. I merely happened to pass by, and saw nothing at all. Delicate fragility is what moves men's hearts most. Just a kid like him. I refuse to believe these tricks won't work on you.
Kill. Kill her.
Your Majesty, spare your humble consort. I didn't mean to pass through here. I only wished to be closer to your Majesty. Days ago, I fell into the water. The Imperial physician said my days are numbered. I just thought I could gaze upon you from afar before death. Even one glance would suffice.
Your Majesty, this old servant has a faint impression of her. Since entering the palace, she's resided in the side hall. She's noble Lady Wan, Su Wan Qing.
One. Dismissed.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Electricity. Long live Your Majesty.
Noble Lady One is renamed Noble Lady Su. Henceforth, the character One is forbidden.
I obey Your Majesty's decree. Although I failed this time, at the palace banquet in 3 days, I'll surely captivate your heart.
Your Majesty, that maid who seduced you earlier, her identity is confirmed. She's indeed a spy sent by the Prime Minister.
Their audacity grows.
As for noble Lady Su,
Observe her a few more days. Fish, if she's one too, execute her without exception.
A mere drowned maid? Barely recovered? Dare aspire to the Imperial bed? A toad lusting after swan flesh!
Only our noble consort possesses such grace. Only you catch the Emperor's eye.
The Emperor arrives!
Your Majesty. Electricity. Z.
Wasn't that created exclusively by the late Empress Dowager, the goddess Luo's dance?
Are you insane?
That's a forbidden dance.
Zhaoa. Such dance movements should be very familiar to you.
Good, good, good.
What a magnificent descent of Goddess Lua. Wanna, did you perform this dance for me?
Naturally, it was for your majesty. Your Majesty, would you like to try some?
What a seductive vixen.
Little darling, to think she's gained His Majesty's favor like this. Men under heaven truly are all the same. They all love watching beauties dance.
Who taught you this dance?
This concubine once saw the late Empress Dowager dance, so I stole a glance and learned it.
This is a forbidden dance. You mustn't perform it again.
We respectfully send off, Your Majesty.
A discarded concubine who doesn't understand palace rules. Dares to fantasize about winning favor with just one dance? She simply has no regard for her own life.
A seductive vixen like her
Won't last long in this deep palace. If you want His Majesty's favor, it depends on whether you have the skill, little sister. Thank you for your concern, elder sisters. Whether I have the skill or not, we'll just have to wait and see. How dare you talk back? The dance was merely the appetizer. The main course is yet to come. Zhao Zhao, I raised you myself. I know you better than anyone.
Your Majesty, in the 3 years since your ascension to the throne, you have governed diligently, bringing stability to the realm, earning widespread praise. However, one matter causes deep concern. The heir remains unappointed, the succession unsettled. With no child born in the Imperial harem for 3 years, this poses a grave threat to the state.
Indeed, the dynasty's longevity depends on a secure line of succession. If Your Majesty would appoint an heir soon, it would be a blessing for the realm. A blessing for all people.
The Imperial consort is gentle and virtuous, deeply favored by Your Majesty. This minister ventures to propose. Let her attend to you tonight. Thus, an Imperial heir may be born swiftly, securing the dynasty. Your Majesty, recent floods ravaged the south. The court struggles to provide relief. If Your Majesty elevates the Imperial consort, this minister will raise 200,000 taels of silver for disaster relief.
I implore Your Majesty to heed the people's plight. Favor the harem, and bring stability to the realm.
We understand your earnest concern. Since it is so, it shall be as you request.
Your Majesty, the Imperial consort has bathed and changed, awaiting Your Majesty's decree. Shall she attend you tonight? Your Majesty, this servant dares to say,
The departed is gone.
keeping the harem neglected like this, is no solution. Consort he. Your Majesty, Wan Yuing's plaque is ready. It awaits your Majesty's selection. Your Majesty, the...
Grand Chancellor has, over these years, grown insolent and overbearing at court. He even dares to try controlling us with a woman. So be it. We shall favour a consort, but whom we favour is none of his concern. Go. Find a concubine who is helpless, without influence or favour.
Preferably one with little cunning.
Easy to coax into our bed. Tonight, it will be her.
Your servant understands. Dajian, convey His Majesty's oral decree. Tonight, Consort Su shall attend His Majesty.
By His Majesty's decree. We thank Your Majesty.
My lady, His Majesty summons you to attend him tonight. Does this mean we can leave the cold palace soon?
Perhaps. He is newly enthroned, his footing still unsteady. He must avoid appearing obsessed with women, especially the daughter of the powerful Grand Chancellor. So I always knew. Sooner or later, he would choose me. Heart. I feigned admiration, pretended recklessness. 2 approaches were merely to plant a seed in his mind. He loathes being manipulated. Yet he cannot avoid me. Tonight, I will take that dog emperor's life. Art. Your Majesty, this humble concubine dares not dream of the honor to attend you. I would give you everything.
Is that so? Why did you enter the palace?
At the spring hunt that year, a fleeting glimpse etched Your Majesty in my heart forever. Just one glimpse of your grace haunts my thoughts night and day. My heart holds only you.
Do you think us easily deceived?
This concubine knows not why Your Majesty says this.
You profess devotion, yet your eyes hold no joy. Consort Su, what is it? You hide from us?
Your Majesty, this concubine's devotion to you is as clear as the sun and moon. If Your Majesty doubts it, you may have me put to death right here.
Fine, we shall give you a chance. To prove your love for us is genuine, and not driven by ulterior motives.
Your Majesty, how shall this concubine prove it?
That depends on Noble Lady Su's skills.
This concubine is willing to give herself completely to Your Majesty. To demonstrate her sincerity.
Why are you so much like Wana?
Your Majesty, the night is deep. We should retire for the night.
Stop. We command you to dance.
But Your Majesty clearly said dancing was forbidden.
We want you to dance.
Yes.
We haven't seen such dancing in many years. Only by watching Wanna dance. Could we find sleep before?
Your Majesty, the dance is done. Shouldn't we rest now? Your Majesty. Prepare to die.
Wan Ning. Wan Ning.
Wan Ning.
Wanning.
He actually remembers my childhood name.
Gower. Your painting skills have improved by leaps and bounds. You've captured your mother's essence with such striking vividness.
You flatter me, Father. The Empress Mother possesses beauty that could topple kingdoms. My humble painting captures not even a fraction of it.
Wanning, you truly move with the grace of a startled swan, elegant as a soaring dragon, truly a peerless beauty. Truly peerless.
Wanning.
It's your mother's childhood name. Whispering that name in the night, gazing upon a beauty by lamplight, holds a unique charm.
Your Majesty, this consort will first go thank the third prince.
Very well. Go ahead.
Thank you, third prince, for the painting. It's very well done.
You praise me too much, Mother.
If you applied the effort spent capturing a woman's likeness, the courtly strategy, you'd have secured the crown prince position long ago. Your political acumen hasn't improved, yet your painting skills are truly masterful. You've truly rendered me like the goddess of the Luo River. Why are you looking at me?
Henceforth, I'll never dare gaze upon the goddess again.
It seems you haven't forgotten me. In your dreams, my name still lingers. But what does it matter? In the end, you still killed me. Treacherous Emperor, prepare to die.
You want to kill me?
Your humble consort wouldn't dare.
What do you mean, dare not? Yet you dare point a blade at your emperor?
Your Majesty, please understand. Your humble consort acted this way, only to prove my loyalty to you. Your Majesty is wise and mighty, possessing a depth of vision. But trapped by the power struggles around you, your grand ambitions remain shackled. The Prime Minister's faction dominates the court, repeatedly undermining Imperial authority. They've bound your hands. I offer myself as your sharpest blade. To root out the Prime Minister's clique for you, to shield you from this storm. Under the guise of a consort's rivalry disrupting the court, I will strike on your behalf. You need only lend your support from the shadows, and we will surely break this deadlock.
How can I trust you?
Because I know your Majesty is addicted to tart jujubes, yet detests candied fruits. When troubled, your Majesty cannot sleep, and reads scriptures nightly. You practice swordsmanship every 3 days, never letting another handle your blade. Your Majesty.
Enough. How do you know these things? No one in the palace knows my habits, except
for Her Majesty, the Empress Dowager. Isn't that right?
I forbid you to mention her. How did you find out?
If your humble consort said I feel admiration for you, would you believe it?
What do you think?
Your Majesty is wise and discerning. I am the youngest daughter of the Su family. Your Majesty, my father, Su Chenjuan, was once the closest bodyguard to Her Majesty, the Empress Dowager.
Su Chenjuan.
Yes. While the Empress Dowager lived, my father enjoyed her utmost favor. Although he was only the chief commander of the embroidered uniform guard, he could still ensure the safety of our entire clan. But after the Empress Dowager, after her passing, Prime Minister Shang exhausted all schemes to purge the Empress Dowager's former loyalists. My father and our entire clan fell into ruin. The world became harsh, and our fates were like duckweed adrift. I entered the palace, first, to repay the Empress Dowager's kindness to my family, and second, for my family to gain a shred of honor. If your majesty could employ me, it would be the greatest grace bestowed upon the Su family.
I never imagined there was still someone who remembers Wanna. You wish to become my sharp blade? First, let's see if you can survive in this deep palace. Home. Get over there and sleep.
Damn Emperor. Share. Congratulations, Your Grace. These were all sent by the Emperor. They are rare treasures seldom seen even in the palace.
Imperial edict arrives. Dream. Fufu. By the mandate of heaven, the Emperor decrees, Lady Su, having served the Emperor dutifully, is hereby elevated to Consort Su. She is granted residence in Biao Palace. Respect this.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Congratulations, Your Grace.
Your Grace, we are finally moving out of the cold palace. Your Grace truly has great fortune. I fear we may bring trouble upon ourselves.
What's wrong, Your Highness?
The Emperor showers you with such favor.
Concubine Lan, why are you instead?
For 3 years, no one in the harem received favor, yet I was the first to gain it. What a clever tactic building up to destroy.
Concubine Mei. How dare you, Su Wanqing? Are you tired of living?
Greetings to the noble consort.
Seize this woman, Su Wanqing. Bind her for me.
Noble consort, you mustn't.
My mistress has just gained Imperial favor.
How can you bully her like this? You
You vile woman! Concubine Rong. How dare you act so insolently before me? Yang An, Ji. How dare you act so insolently before me? Yang Xing.
You!
Su Wanqing. How dare you attend to the Emperor before me? Within this palace, I am the Emperor's most favored consort. You are utterly reckless. I heard the Emperor even elevated you to Imperial concubine, Yuan? What is your background? What are your virtues? How are you worthy? Name?
Your Highness, spare me. This humble concubine knows her wrongs. I have no powerful maternal family to rely on. I wish to attach myself to your Highness henceforth, to become your person.
Now you admit your wrongs? Sophistry. You merely escaped with your wretched life.
Your Highness, please see clearly. This humble concubine knows her wrongs. The reason the Emperor favored me is merely because the Emperor, he has a hidden ailment.
Audacious. How dare you speak recklessly of the Emperor, seeking death?
Your Highness, what I say is true. The Emperor, in that way, he is simply incapable.
You. What did you say?
Your Highness, if you doubt me, this concubine has proof. I beg your Highness to judge wisely. This is the evidence. Although His Majesty favors me, he has never truly.
This?
His Majesty hasn't summoned your Highness. Precisely to keep this secret safe, I am merely a decoy.
All these years, I was kept completely in the dark.
I speak not a single false word. I only seek your Highness's protection, a shelter in this Imperial harem.
I'll spare your life this time, Jutang. This palace mistress will uncover the truth.
Heng. Your Highness, you are truly remarkable.
Don't celebrate just yet. This is merely a delaying tactic.
You met Consort 1 today.
Your Majesty, this.
I heard you've been spreading rumors in the palace, claiming I'm incapable.
I did not.
Today's events have reached my ears. Shall I prove exactly how capable I am?
Your Majesty, what are you doing?
Scream.
What?
Don't you understand what happens between a man and a woman? Make noise. For at least half an hour. Make it loud enough for everyone to hear.
Your Majesty. Art, are you joking?
Wasn't it you who said, you'd be my sharpest blade? Wasn't it you who volunteered to be the favoured concubine and create confusion? Then you must act the part of a favoured concubine.
I understand now.
That voice is clearly...
Finally, it's over. So this is the fine son I raised? You won't even let me sleep in a bed. This is my painting of the pure tree.
Mother, why do you always paint the pure tree?
The pure tree never mingles with common woods. A noble person should do the same. Maintain integrity. And never collude with petty people.
Mother, why are you so attached to this wooden box?
You wouldn't understand. Many things in this world appear ordinary, but hold hidden mysteries.
What is this?
This is a red thread. Legend says lovers, holding each end, can pray to reunite in the next life.
Do you still believe in such things, Mother?
I only believe in this life, not the next.
Who are you, really? Who are you? Footsteps. 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 This hidden clasp. Only one I knew about it. Speak! Who exactly are you?
Your Majesty, your servant doesn't know what you're talking about. Footsteps. I merely thought this box was crafted with exquisite workmanship. I touched it casually, and didn't expect anything hidden inside.
Curious timing indeed. No one has entered this place for 3 years, yet you found it instantly.
How would your servant dare deceive your Majesty? Footsteps. Since childhood, I've been fascinated by mechanisms. My fingers itched, so I touched it. If I've truly offended your Majesty, I beg for your forgiveness.
How dare you? Footsteps. Who gave you permission to touch your things? Get out. Get out of my sight this instant. Wanna. I fought with all my strength to seize this supreme position. It was only out of selfish desire to have you by my side. Now that you're gone, I've gained everything, yet lost everything. What a cruel twist of fate.
Your Highness, I found something out. That's Su Wanqing. She's been deceiving us all along.
How so?
Last night, when I passed His Majesty's bedchamber, I heard from inside Su Wanqing's voice carrying on with such wanton abandon. The whole palace could hear it. Clearly, she has won His Majesty's favor.
How dare you, Su Wanqing? You dare mock me like this? Since you have no regard for your own life, I shall grant your wish.
Speak! Who exactly are you?
He seems to care about me. Yet why did he force me to die? Perhaps there's more to what happened back then. Sinister whispers in the deep palace. I must survive first, then uncover the truth.
Lady Su, the noble consort summons you. Lejo. Lejo.
I greet the noble consort. Greetings to you all.
Su Wanqing, do you plead guilty? Kneel!
Noble consort, this concubine knows not what crime I have committed.
Su Wanqing, you think the Emperor favors you? Because you possess some extraordinary talent? Or is it because you've been
Imitating the previous Empress Dowager? How could you?
This is a forbidden act in the palace. I've heard from the palace maids that you even secretly opened the wooden box of the previous Empress Dowager. This is sheer disrespect toward Her Majesty.
To vie for favor, you'd stop at nothing. You even dared to burn Her Majesty's personal belongings. You even dared to touch the Empress Dowager's private possessions.
Have you no shame? To gain the Emperor's favor. You dare disregard the royal family's dignity like this? Rumors are spreading outside that the Emperor and the previous Empress Dowager, Lin Wan, had an improper relationship. There are even whispers that the child in the Empress Dowager's womb is the Emperor's. Your vile schemes will eventually drag the Emperor into a whirlpool of scandal and burden him with eternal infamy.
To compete for favor? You dare show no regard for the Empress Dowager's dignity? A woman like you doesn't deserve a place in the Imperial harem.
Now, with the Empress's position vacant, all consorts in the palace know the Emperor's thoughts are inscrutable. Naturally, I must fulfill the Empress's duties in her stead. Since you're so ungrateful, I sentence you to death to preserve the royal family's honor.
A wise decision, Your Highness. A woman like her deserves to die.
Death by white silk. Grant her white silk.
Your Majesty arrives.
We welcome Your Majesty. May Your Majesty enjoy boundless blessings and peace.
What happened? Why such commotion?
Your Majesty, this concubine is handling a grave matter concerning Your Majesty's dignity.
Your Majesty, Su Wanqing's actions have already compromised your authority. If you continue to dote on her blindly, you risk becoming a laughingstock across the realm.
What is the meaning of this?
Your Majesty, this Su Wanqing, to win your favor, has deliberately imitated the previous Empress Dowager. She even opened the late Empress Dowager's wooden box without permission. Now rumors are spreading that Your Majesty and the previous Empress Dowager had an improper relationship. Some even claim that the child the Empress Dowager carried was Your Majesty's. This concubine couldn't bear to hear such vile gossip, so sought to punish Su Wanqing severely to protect Your Majesty's honor.
Your Majesty, I've never met the Empress Dowager. How could I possibly imitate her? The Imperial consort's accusations are merely a pretext under the guise of righteousness to eliminate me. I am curious. Why is the Imperial consort so afraid of a deceased Empress Dowager? Could it be that she fears a dead woman?
Su Wanqing, stop your nonsense! As mistress of this palace, how could I fear a dead person?
If the Imperial consort truly cared about Your Majesty's dignity and the royal family's honor, how could she wear such extravagantly expensive clothing? I've heard this splendid robe is worth a fortune, enough to feed tens of thousands of disaster victims. Imperial consort, this phoenix feather robe embroidered with gold thread you're wearing is made of silver thread. To my knowledge, weaving just one strand costs hundreds of taels of silver. With your monthly stipend, you likely couldn't afford such luxurious fabric, especially when disasters plague every region, and victims suffer in misery. Yet you indulge in such extravagance. Your Majesty, what truly damages your dignity isn't rumors about the Empress Dowager, but the court publicly aiding disaster relief, while the inner palace squanders without restraint.
How dare you? Su Wanqing, you low-born woman, dare question me?
I'm not questioning you. But the inner palace sets the Empire's standard. Frugality should be its virtue. This was the rule. The late Empress Dowager taught every consort. I dare not forget it.
The Empress Dowager? How dare you mention her?
As the highest-ranking consort, you best know her decrees for the palace. Robes without excess embroidery, feasts without lavishness, so it was said. With such extravagance, how could you lead the inner palace? As she did? This will hardly command respect.
She was just a base-born woman. I'm the legitimate daughter of nobility, renowned for my virtue. That scandalous adulteress, who disgraced herself. How dare you compare her to me?
Wan Yuying. The Empress Dowager taught us to understand reason and practice benevolent rule. She lived frugally all her life, never indulging in waste. She even donated her own birthday feast to aid disaster victims, and you dare insult her?
Your Majesty, I didn't mean that.
Slandering the Empress Dowager is an unforgivable crime. As consort of your palace, you neglect duty to nation and people, indulging only in extravagance. Now you spew insolence. Take her away. From this day, you're demoted to consort. Vacate Cunning Palace immediately.
Please forgive me, I was wrong. I truly know my fault.
Our decision stands. Eunuch Lee,
At your service, Your Majesty.
execute this immediately.
Your Majesty. The noble consort merely spoke out of turn. The punishment is too severe. We implore Your Majesty, in consideration of her years of loyal service, to show leniency.
We have already stripped her of her noble consort title. Guang. Da. Minister 1. As the Grand Chancellor, overseeing the 6 ministries, you seem remarkably well informed about the inner palace affairs. Then, we must ask you, where has the silver from the Ministry of Revenue gone all these years? Quan, the Ministry's ledgers claim funds were spent repairing palace bridges and building granaries. Yet we have seen with our own eyes that the moats and the granaries have lain abandoned for a long time. Minister 1, where exactly has this silver gone?
Your Majesty, that silver. I borrowed it. For urgent matters.
Urgent matters? Buying lavish robes for your daughter with state treasury funds. Is this what you call an urgent matter? We have also discovered that over these years, the treasury funds you borrowed, ostensibly for state affairs, were in fact largely funneled to Consort 1. Effective immediately, repay all borrowed silver. It shall be used for disaster relief. Furthermore, the Grand Chancellor is stripped of his authority over the Ministry of Revenue.
Your Majesty, are you truly set on this?
Collapsing towers start with termite damage. If we do not rectify the court's discipline, our nation will cease to exist. Ministers, do you not agree?
Your Majesty is wise.
We pay our respects to your majesty. Your majesty has successfully reclaimed the Ministry of Revenue. Are you pleased with the surprise I prepared?
Zhaoer, the Emperor has permitted you to study in the Imperial study. Are you pleased with the surprise your mother prepared?
How can there be two people in this world so alike? Unless...
Zhaoning. Zhaoning.
Wanting. Wanting. Wanting.
You know, Ning is my childhood name. And now, only Xiao Zhao knows it.
What's wrong?
It's nothing. I just think this character is beautifully written. I was captivated by it.
It's merely my reign title. Yet you, my beloved consort, reacted so strangely. You're hiding something from me, aren't you?
Your Majesty, I wouldn't dare deceive you. Zhaoning is a name with great meaning. The character Zhao signifies brightness. The character Ning signifies peace. Your Majesty chose this reign title, surely with the common people in mind, desiring an era of peace and prosperity for the enduring stability of the realm.
What if I say it wasn't? And what if we say it's not? Beautiful things. Zhao refers to Xiao Zhao, which is to say, ourself. And Ning could also represent a person.
This concubine doesn't understand what your Majesty is saying.
Electricity. You see, Zhao, the light that illuminates all under heaven, it can shine upon every corner of the vast realm, yet it fails to reach Ning. Zhao and Ning are forever separated by life and death.
These words spoken by your Majesty, this concubine truly cannot comprehend. I am but a simple, shallow woman. How could I fathom the thoughts of your Majesty?
Since that's the case, double happiness. Lenovo, let me show you something. Spicy. Sichuan. Sichuan? Do you still remember? Seeing this portrait, why do you look so shocked?
It's nothing. I just didn't expect your Majesty's study to display such a large painting.
You recognize her?
Naturally. The late Empress Dowager, her appearance, is known throughout the realm.
Known throughout the realm? The Empress Dowager lived secluded in the inner palace during her lifetime. There are only a handful of portraits of her. How could it be known to all? Your Majesty, even court ministers might not be able to identify her appearance with such certainty. Su Wanqing, how exactly did you know?
This consort merely. Your Majesty, I only heard about it. Xier described the Empress Dowager's appearance. Naturally?
Your expression just now clearly showed the recognition of an old acquaintance. This Emperor also remembers that day when he saw the carved wooden box. Your reaction to its mechanism proved it wasn't your first time seeing it. Su Wanqing, who exactly are you? How do you know so many of the Empress Dowager's secrets?
This consort doesn't know what your Majesty is talking about.
This Emperor has heard of a supernatural phenomenon among the people that allows the spirits of the deceased to possess the living. The possessed person undergoes a drastic change in temperament. Their behavior becomes like that of another person. You are not Su Wanqing. At least, not the Su family's legitimate daughter, raised sheltered in the inner chambers. That Su Wanqing was timid, cautious, and would never stand her ground so firmly before the other consorts. Nor would she ever dare to draw a blade against this Emperor. Tell me, who exactly are you? Are you Su Wanqing? Or are you Lin Wan?
Your Majesty, I am indeed not the timid Su daughter I once was. Nor am I the one you imagine. That person.
Then why have you changed so much?
Before entering the palace, the Su family suffered a great upheaval. Our household fell into decline. I, the legitimate daughter raised in comfort, was forced to face alone this cruel world. Adversity changes a person. Growth comes naturally. Regarding the Empress Dowager's affairs, I merely heard fragments in the palace. Elders mentioned a thing or two. As for appearance, you must recall. Everyone says I bear some resemblance to the Empress Dowager.
I understand now. I overthought this. However, you've truly impressed me. The One Ewing matter was handled excellently by you. You are a sharp blade. I will entrust you with greater responsibilities henceforth.
What does your Majesty mean by this?
Next, we have a matter of utmost importance to entrust to you. The palace will host a dragon boat festival banquet. We must clear the name of the woman in the portrait.
Clear her name.
She lived a life of integrity, yet was slandered after death. We will cleanse her tarnished reputation and proclaim it to the realm.
How does your Majesty intend to proceed?
Because you bear some resemblance to the Empress Dowager, we require you to impersonate her. To prove her innocence.
This? How is that possible?
You need only do as we instruct. That will suffice.
Why does Xiao Zhao wish to clear my name? But this aligns with my own desire. If your servant assists your Majesty in accomplishing this, in the future, would your Majesty grant your servant one request?
What is it?
I cannot say yet, but it will absolutely not endanger your Majesty or the realm.
Very well. We grant your request, but you must maintain secrecy. Not a word of this can leak out.
Your servant takes her leave.
How outrageous. Our one family supported him wholeheartedly, helped Xiao Zhao ascend the throne. Now he wants to kill the goose that lays the golden eggs.
Father, Xiao Zhao has never given me a proper look. His so-called affection for me was all fake. Now, he's demoted me to a consort and banished me from Kuning Palace.
He thinks his wings have hardened and no longer needs our one family.
My lord, this urgent message just came from the palace. Please take a look.
Pinshang. Haisheng. What? Zhao. What? Pinshang. He plans during the Dragon Boat Festival to exonerate the previous dynasty's Dowager Empress.
What? Father, but that Imperial decree to execute the Dowager Empress back then.
Silence. Pinmian, this matter must never be mentioned again. He's trying to exploit the matter of the previous dynasty's Empress Dowager to fabricate a case and use it to crack down on our Wan family. We must never let him succeed in this scheme.
Father, what should we do now?
Since he shows no mercy, we'll respond in kind. Once we cut off his wings, he won't be able to stir up trouble anymore.
People. The Dragon Boat Festival Lantern Riddle Contest is about to begin. There are so many riddles this year.
There are so many riddles this year. His Majesty personally composed several lantern riddles too.
Since His Majesty personally created lantern riddles, your servant must try to solve them. My heart follows the waning moon, hard to find fulfillment. Sorrow flows like water, cold in every drop. All who come are weary, beyond consolation. A lone boat fails to cross, severing the Milky Way.
What does this mean?
Your humble consort guesses that the answer to this riddle must be that your Majesty is longing for a certain beauty deep within the palace.
Wrong.
Since this consort cannot guess it, how about letting Consort Sue try? Consort Sue enjoys your majesty's deepest favor. She must surely know your majesty's thoughts. Well, Consort Sue, can't you figure it out?
The answer is the character hand, regret.
Why?
The heart, like the waning moon, finds completion hard to achieve. This line, heart sin is the vertical heart radicality. Sorrow flows like water. 3 dots of chill. This line, 3 dots of chill can form the water radical hide.
But how does this relate to the answer?
All come troubled, difficult to console. The character Exian Sen is precisely the right part of Han. A lone boat seeks to cross the starry river, severed.
Not a single word speaks of regret.
Yet every word is imbued with regret.
Well said. Jawa, what are times, you times regretting? Is it regret for sitting aloft on high, where the lofty perch is too cold to bear?
Or regret for being eternally separated from me?
The Prime Minister has arrived.
Sit. Your Majesty, this humble minister was delayed by pressing affairs of state. I came as soon as I could. In my haste, I did not bring a gift. Your Majesty won't blame me, will you?
Your Ladyship, His Majesty orders this servant to take you to the side hall for preparations. Consort Sue. The Emperor ordered this servant to take you down this path to avoid detection.
You're not the Emperor's man. I want to go back.
I have prepared this Dragon Boat Festival banquet today. Hooah! I'm here to celebrate with all of you. Cliffing, I'm here to celebrate with all of you. That Lord Wan could attend. I am deeply gratified. Sit.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Fly. Bing, Your Majesty. Nobly, Your Majesty. Your riddle today. That was truly ingenious. This humble minister hasn't seen such a thing in a long time. It was such an interesting gathering.
Area. The joy of riddles. It lies in double meanings. Some answers. They seem straightforward. In reality, wine. They conceal profound mysteries.
Your Majesty, you are absolutely right.
Today, besides riddle guessing, I have also prepared for everyone a special performance.
Deliver my Imperial decree.
Summon the shaman to the hall. Mud. Shenu. Where are your eyes? Flowing. Wang Ma. Lotus branch.
Summon the shaman to the hall.
Your Majesty, Murdan Kek, inviting a shaman into the palace during the Dragon Boat Festival. This seems highly inappropriate.
I have recently sensed within the palace an overwhelming presence of dark energy. Today is the Dragon Boat Festival. This presents the perfect opportunity to thoroughly purge the foul energies from the palace. Shaman, begin.
Heaven dark, earth yellow. Cosmos, vast, primal chaos. Banish evil and cleanse corruption. Spirits descend upon this world. There is injustice. Grave injustice. Blood-soaked vengeance. Remains unavenged.
Shaman, the injustice you speak of, who precisely is involved? And what is the matter?
The wrong spirit has arrived. Today, she will personally claim this blood-soaked vengeance.
Is it possible that vengeful spirits are truly manifesting? Who? Who will come?
Xiao Zhao, how dare you scheme against me?
Today's grand spectacle. I will make sure you're utterly humiliated. You'll be abandoned by everyone. Your Majesty, today was meant to be an auspicious day for celebration, yet you insist on dabbling in supernatural affairs. This violates palace rules and ancestral traditions, and shows disrespect to our ancestors. In my opinion, this sorcerer is nothing but a fraud. How could there be ghosts voicing grievances?
Minister 1, what harm is there in me purging evil spirits? If injustices truly exist, how can we ignore the sorcerer's words?
Since the wronged souls haven't appeared, then this sorcerer is spouting nonsense. He must be punished. Guards, seize this sorcerer, drag him away.
Hold.
Warner?
Impossible. I specifically sent people to confine her in the side hall. How could she possibly appear here?
That woman actually survived. Damn it. She's trying to turn everything upside down.
You were sent by the Prime Minister.
How did you know?
Consort Sue. His Majesty has long foreseen the dangers within the palace. He specifically sent us to protect you. The late Empress Dowager's relics are ready. Come with me quickly to prepare.
Such presence. Such poise. This is practically the reincarnation of the late Empress Dowager. Could it be that Her Majesty truly possesses Consort Sue's body to return and settle scores?
All civil and military officials, kneel and welcome this Dowager. Why are you all still standing?
Minister 1, you just said that my dealings with spirits and ghosts violate ancestral laws. Well then, do you recognize the one before us?
What a clever act of possession.
Consort Sue, you're playing tricks. Do you seek to exploit the late Empress Dowager's name to commit treasonous acts?
Minister 1, this Dowager promoted you many times in life. How dare you now show such disrespect to me in my lifetime? Did I ever suffer such humiliation?
Nonsense. Consort Sue, you're just a consort who rose from a maid. How could you have promoted me?
I was the mother of this nation. Yet after death, I'm slandered like this. Accused of adultery, carrying an illegitimate child. The Lin clan lived with integrity. We served the great Jing kingdom with total devotion. Yet in death, we're branded as traitorous villains. If even the nation's mother is slandered thus, then the great Jing kingdom is not far from its downfall.
Could it be that the Empress Dowager is not pregnant?
How dare you? Consort Sue, do not spread malicious rumors. This crime warrants extermination of 9 clans.
Minister Wan, do you recall what happened? Before the late Emperor's deathbed, what did this widow say to you?
Her Majesty said.
I said, the Grand Chancellor is the pillar of the state.
If it falls, the state falls.
Minister Wan, you must remember the late Emperor's charge. Assist the new ruler, and never prioritize personal interests over state affairs. When I spoke these words,
Only you and I were present in the hall.
Lies.
you fabricated all this.
How could she know this? Minister 1, unless the late Empress Dowager has returned from the dead, how could anyone else know this?
She is the Empress Dowager. The Empress Dowager's spirit has manifested.
We, your ministers and concubines, welcome Her Majesty the Empress Dowager. Empress Dowager. Long live Her Majesty.
This widow served the nation with utmost loyalty, yet after death, I suffer such slander. The truth will come to light in time.
Preposterous. That sorcerer is clearly beguiling the people with heresy. He's misleading the populace. Your Majesty, Consort Sue, a consort who rose from a palace maid. How could she possibly know such things? This is clearly that sorcerer fed her this information beforehand.
This humble one is merely a conduit for spirits and souls. The wrong spirit manifested itself. This humble one dares not speak falsely.
An investigation will reveal whether this is heresy or not. If this truly came from the sorcerer, and the late Empress Dowager's name has been slandered, We will investigate thoroughly. The mastermind will be severely punished.
Impossible. We absolutely cannot let Xiao Zhao uncover the truth. If what happened back then comes to light, my entire Wan family will be executed down to the last person.
Minister Wan, do you have any further objections?
Your subject obeys your command.
3 years of patience have all led to this moment, Wanna. Since you left, I vowed to overturn this court's treacherous game. Clearing your name is merely my first step in reclaiming power. What was rightfully yours, I will take back for you. And those who harmed you, I will make them pay in blood. The one who aided us bears some resemblance to you. This must be heaven's will. That concludes today's banquet. You may all withdraw.
Your servant takes his leave.
Chief Steward Lee, escort Consort Su back to our chambers.
Understood.
Wait! You are dismissed. Come, gathered woes, you are dismissed. All sorrows gather, relentless and hard to soothe. A lone boat seeks to cross a severed starry stream. Regret. Regret. What exactly do you regret? Is it guilt weighing on your conscience? That's why you sought to prove my innocence? Or, flowing long like water, past life, this life, flowing long like water, past life, this life. Between you and me, it's nothing but a tale of regret. 3. My burnt-out heart holds only ash. No words remain to send to times long past. Who's there?
Take her away. Congratulations, Your Majesty. Today's ingenious trap finally allows us to reopen the Empress Dowager's wrongful case. Presumably, before long, her injustice will be vindicated.
The Prime Minister operates cautiously. To expose the bloody truth, will likely face a hard battle.
This old servant fears. If the Prime Minister discovers his plot is exposed, he'll surely retaliate. Consort Su bears a striking resemblance to the Empress Dowager. Her demeanor and knowledge of past palace affairs. The Prime Minister will certainly target her.
Su Wanqing has always been a pawn of mine, placed precisely to lure the snake from its hole. If she dies for this cause, then she'll have served her purpose.
Your Majesty.
To send, the heart-shaped incense has turned to ash. Unsent letters. To send, time fades, the heart-shaped incense has turned to ash. Hard to send letters from bygone days. Love's joy. The cold moon knows your heart. Why dwell on the past?
Your Majesty.
This handwriting, these strokes, are identical to Wanna's. Who wrote these verses?
Your Majesty, only Consort Su was here just now.
Consort Su? Could it be? Consort Su times is times Wanna? Something's wrong.
Wanna is in trouble.
Your Majesty.
You mustn't! Breaking into the Prime Minister's residence at night is reckless. It will surely cause gossip. You're so impulsive. We've planned for years. Wouldn't that ruin everything?
I once missed a chance. The chance to save her. That caused lifelong regret. No. I won't miss it a second time.
Your Majesty.
You vile enchantress! How dare you impersonate the Empress Dowager? You've bewitched the Emperor's heart. Today, I will make you suffer.
Your Highness. Why? Are you so eager to kill me? Could it be? Are you feeling guilty?
You're about to die, and you still dare to talk back?
Big trouble, Your Highness. The Emperor is storming the residence with his men tonight. The Prime Minister ordered you, Your Highness, take shelter in this secret chamber. Do not act rashly.
What?
Your humble servant greets your majesty. I didn't expect your majesty's visit at this hour. What brings you here?
Lord Juan. The Emperor received a secret report. Thieves broke into the palace at night, attempting to steal the Imperial seal. Patrol soldiers chased them all the way to the Prime Minister's residence. The thieves have disappeared. Lord Juan, this concerns the great righteousness of the nation. I advise you, do not obstruct.
Emperor, my residence, though a private mansion of a court official, is also that of a key minister to the Son of Heaven. How can it be searched at will?
Open the residence. Warner, don't be afraid. I have come to rescue you.
Emperor, your servant is only.
If she has any mishap, I will have you buried with her.
Emperor, saving Her Highness is urgent.
Warner, let's go.
The Emperor barged into the Prime Minister's residence at night, injured my guards, and took away the prisoner. This is far too arrogant. Now you want to leave. You must ask for my permission.
You can try. Stop me.
Your Majesty, I risked everything back then to help you ascend the throne. That's why you wear the crown today? Now, for the sake of a mere woman, you'd turn against me? Could it be that you truly intend to repay kindness with betrayal? To kick down the ladder after crossing the bridge? Have you considered what the world will say?
If I cannot even protect a woman, how can I protect this realm? If you wish to dredge up the past, then bring it on. I am ready, any time.
Xiao Zhao, you've truly grown a backbone.
What shall we do now? If Su Wanqing returns to the palace alive, wouldn't we?
The one this Chancellor wants dead, no one escapes. Su Wanqing will die, without a doubt.
It was you, wasn't it? When did you return? So, you were back even then? I never dreamed such fortune would befall me. You came back long ago. Why won't you acknowledge me?
What are you doing?
You used to protect me and everything. Yet now, you've pointed your blade at me. Is it because... Did you mistakenly believe that I ordered your death back then? Remembering the past. Oh, remembering the past. The past. Remembering the past. My heart has turned to ashes. Hard to send letters of old times. The cold moon knows your heart. Hard to send letters of old times. Hard to send letters of old times. Why dwell on the past? But I just can't forget. Can't forget. Dawn is breaking. I'll make you a bowl of pear and osmanthus congee, alright?
Alright. Remember to add extra osmanthus.
You truly are my Wana.
Thank you for saving my life, Your Majesty. Your humble consort misspoke. I beg Your Majesties.
Forgive me. From now on, I won't let you suffer any grievance. Rest well. I'll make you a bowl of pear and osmanthus congee.
Xiao Zhao's move just now. Could he have discovered it? No. It's impossible. Luckily, I reacted quickly. Covered my tracks. I'm not exposed.
You cannot enter. By His Majesty's order, no one is to disturb him.
Step aside.
Who? You. How dare you barge into the Imperial chambers? What is your purpose?
The Su clan has offended the court, disrupting the nation's fate. The altar will reveal the truth. Take her away.
Stop. This must be reported to His Majesty.
Move.
Your Majesty? Your Majesty, something terrible. The Chancellor's men have taken her ladyship.
Eunuch Lee,
At your service.
3 years of lying low. The plan is now in place.
Today,
I'll make him know. She, whose reverse scale she is. Minister Wan, you have gathered everyone here and kidnapped my consort. How do you explain this?
Your Majesty, this woman wore unauthorized attire from the previous dynasty. She falsely claimed the Empress Dowager appeared and practiced witchcraft in the palace, disrupted the cosmic order. I request to use the heaven-worshipping ceremony. Burn her body and bones to uphold the Imperial authority.
Your Majesty, please make a clear judgment.
Expel evil and disveil curses, and restore peace to the palace.
Your Majesty, Su Wanqing claims the Empress Dowager's spirit appeared to her. This is sorcery meant to deceive the sovereign. If we don't execute her to assert authority, how can Imperial order be maintained?
We implore your Majesty to rule justly. Execute this witch. Hold sacrificial rites to restore divine authority.
Your Majesty, the auspicious hour has come.
It's still the same after all. Through 2 lifetimes, I was always just pawn you discard after use.
Wait.
Your Majesty, given the circumstances, would you truly defy universal condemnation for a witch?
Grand Counselor, you are mistaken. When did I ever say I protect her? But regarding the investigation into the Empress Dowager's wrongful death, we've uncovered new leads. Until the truth is fully revealed, I cannot let her die.
Your Majesty, the witness awaits outside the hall. Summon Dowager to the hall.
Your humble servant greets your Majesty.
Highs.
Thank you, your Majesty.
But you, weren't you?
Grand Counselor, it has been many years since we last met. This old minister is Dowager. I once served as Deputy Director of the Imperial Medical Bureau. Back then, I received an Imperial decree to examine Her Majesty the Empress Dowager's body.
Examine her body?
Nonsense.
Dowager is dead.
How could he be standing here?
The Grand Counselor is correct. When rumors first surfaced about Her Majesty the Empress Dowager's loss of virtue, I was ordered to conduct a secret examination of Her Majesty.
Several participated in the examination. Soon after, all died by poison.
By sheer luck, this old minister survived. I awoke in a mass grave, knowing certain parties wanted me silenced.
So I changed my name and lived in hiding until now.
After the examination that day, I secretly kept for Her Majesty a private draft of the autopsy findings. The draft noted, dark bloodstains present. Signed Dowager. Her Majesty the Empress Dowager died a virgin.
Virginity.
This person's identity is unclear. Who can believe mere words without proof? Moreover, whether what he said is true or false. And who can know?
Your Majesty, the second witness is already waiting outside the hall.
Summon.
Summon Aunt Chen to the hall.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
Rise.
This old servant is Chen Gu from the Office of Imperial Affairs, responsible for recording the Imperial bedchamber records for over 20 years. First, rise and sleep. This is from the reign of the late Emperor, the bedchamber records of the 27th year. It details every night's Imperial consort, all recorded in writing. Fifth, only Her Majesty the Empress Dowager, from the day she was enfeoffed until before her death. There is not a single day of consummation recorded in the bedchamber records. I swear with my life to guarantee it. This is a true record. Not a word is false.
Your Excellency the Prime Minister. Could this also be the sorceress's trick? A scheme to bewitch people?
Her Majesty the Empress Dowager entered the palace at 18. The late Emperor was advanced in years without an heir. His dragon body was critically ill. The court was in turmoil. At that time, the Imperial astronomers were ordered to divine the nation's fate. They declared that if a woman born under the water dragon and wood prosperity signs became Empress, the dynasty's fortune could be extended for 20 years. Her ladyship's birth date perfectly matched the Bazi requirements. Her destiny was pure, and she possessed both talent and virtue. She was in theft for the sake of the nation's fortune. Truly, she was the dynasty's stabilizing pillar.
The Imperial Medical Bureau also heard of this matter. During Her Majesty the Empress Dowager's time in the palace, there were indeed many extraordinary occurrences. Whenever she presided over festivals, the years brought favorable weather and bountiful harvests. Memorials she submitted were mostly adopted and implemented. The common people universally praised her.
The Empress Dowager's character was gentle and upright. This old minister also had the privilege of meeting her several times. During the great drought in the Northwest years ago, it was the Empress Dowager who opened her private coffers to donate silver, saving 100,000 victims.
Gentlemen, since this old minister is here, I dare not conceal one final matter. When Her Majesty the Empress Dowager passed, it appeared superficially that a noose caused her death. But when this old minister examined the body, I discovered minute traces of dark blood spots within her ladyship, accompanied by signs of congealed meridians. These are not signs of strangulation. It was poison.
Poison. She wasn't strangled.
Wanna? I've come. Open your eyes and look at me. Look at me. Wanna? No. Wanna. I never believed in ghosts or gods, but at this moment I am immeasurably grateful that heaven has actually given me a chance to make amends to you.
Your Majesty, this subject dares to ask. The Empress Dowager never consummated the marriage. Then why did the Imperial decree still order her to be buried with him?
Back then, rumors claimed that the late Emperor indeed had concealed an Imperial edict. But this so-called funeral edict was presented to us solely by the Chancellor. No one in the palace could verify it. And we could not immediately authenticate it. Moreover, without our consent, the Chancellor used this decree to enforce a burial sacrifice. This was clearly acting first and seeking approval later. With such conduct, whether the edict was genuine or forged, who could possibly discern?
This?
So it turns out that Xiao Zhao never issued that decree. But what exactly is the truth?
The Empress Dowager, mother of the nation, died bearing such grave injustice. This chaotic perversion of governance, we will investigate thoroughly to the end. We will surely dig out the true mastermind behind it to uphold court discipline and the nation's dignity.
The Emperor is wise.
The Emperor is wise.
Summon Consort Sue for an audience.
Your humble servant greets your majesty.
Consort Sue exposed an old case. She assisted us in uncovering the injustice done to the Empress Dowager. Her contribution is immeasurable. Therefore, we summon her into this hall to personally witness the Empress Dowager's sullied name being cleared. It is now confirmed. Empress Lin Wan of the previous reign was not morally deficient. She was falsely accused by treacherous ministers, causing her imperial dignity to be shamed. We hereby grant her vindication. Posthumously, she is elevated to Empress Zhenjing. She is granted the Jade Seal, permitted entry into Emperor Taizong's mausoleum, and interred among the Imperial tombs. Her name is washed clean of injustice. Lin Wan is vindicated. By Imperial decree this day. Imperial Mausoleum Silver. Imperial Mausoleum Silver. Xiao Zhao. Restored to Imperial ancestors.
One day, a volume of history shall record our names side by side. That shall be our marriage certificate. The Empress Dowager endured 3 years of wrongful accusation. Today, her name is finally cleared. This is also thanks to Consort Su's assistance in the investigation. She uncovered the truth and quelled the court debate. Her character is virtuous and dignified, and she advises courageously without fear. Therefore, I intend to end Theof Hair as Empress.
By Imperial decree, on an auspicious day, Consort Su shall be enthroned as Empress.
Hold. Your Majesty's decision is far too hasty. The position of Empress is the foundation of the state. I implore your Majesty to reconsider.
Carefully. Minister 1. At the altar that day, before the matter was fully investigated, you impatiently ordered the fire lit. Such eagerness. Could it be that you were involved in the Empress Dowager's death?
I was merely acting according to the law. Spreading heresy is punishable by death. Moreover, the Empress Dowager's death I had absolutely no part in. If your Majesty wishes to blame me, I have nothing to say.
But, since you dare not admit it, yet relentlessly incited the ministers step by step, had I not protected her fiercely today, Consort Su would have perished at the altar. Issue the decree. The Grand Chancellor and Director of the Secretariat is hereby dismissed. His seal of office is revoked. Furthermore, the title of Consort 1 is reduced to Lady-in-Waiting.
You, your Majesty, you cannot strip me of my position, simply over a disagreement. This breaks the hearts of scholars across the land. Fuxing, fellow ministers, if I fall today, tomorrow, it may be your turn. Your Majesty, will you truly persist stubbornly and destroy my family's century-long loyalty?
My actions today are solely for the stability and clarity of the realm. Minister 1, surrender your seal.
Your Majesty is wise. Clearing the Empress Dowager's name is a blessing for the realm. Your Majesty is wise. The Empress Dowager's injustice was as vast as mountains and seas. Her Highness shall be forever honored. Your Highness.
No.
We must call you Empress now. This servant always knew you would ascend to the Phoenix throne someday. Now even His Majesty champions your cause. He bestowed upon us this Phoenix Palace. It's the grandest residence in the Imperial Court.
Though the phoenix tree is magnificent, it remains a gilded cage.
This humble servant greets Her Majesty the Empress. His Majesty has chosen your name plaque. You shall attend him tonight.
So I am to serve him tonight.
The Emperor has arrived.
Senior Emperor, you dare not rise to greet me.
Your Majesty, this consort has just begun her monthly cycle. My back aches too severely to move. I fear I cannot serve you properly tonight. I beg for your Majesty's forgiveness.
We have consulted the Imperial Household Department. Your course has ended 3 days ago. They concluded 3 days prior.
Your Majesty even investigated this? If your Majesty doubts me, you may verify it yourself. That dog Emperor must despise me. Surely he won't lower himself to touch me.
Then we shall take you at your word.
Your Majesty, you wouldn't really...
What? Didn't times you times ask me to examine it? A promise is a promise. Only then is it proper.
First layer. You should give up now, right?
Slender, shoulder bones, normal pulse and vitality. Seems you're not in pain.
He wouldn't really.
She still doesn't know. I already know who she is. If I take advantage of her now, it would hardly be proper. But tonight is our wedding night. Such a perfect time. Such a perfect time. If I can seize this chance to make it final, she'll never be able to escape me.
Third layer. Third layer. Wouldn't really.
I want you tonight.
Your Majesty. Your Majesty, do you remember? You once promised me one thing.
Which thing do you want me to remember?
Your Majesty once personally promised, as long as I help you clear the Empress Dowager's injustice, Rice, then you will grant me one request.
What thing?
Release me. Rice, leave the palace.
Not now. The Prime Minister's faction, it has not been completely eliminated yet. If you leave, then you will be completely exposed to hidden arrows. I cannot take this risk. Sheep?
Fine then. After you eliminate the Prime Minister, it's not too late to let me go then. Your Majesty, didn't you release me from the palace? Done. What is this for?
This is originally my bed. Empress, if you think it's crowded, you can step down and let me sleep alone. If you don't want me to touch you, then sleep obediently. Life. You still wanna leave me? You're awake.
What did you call me?
Your Majesty, I misspoke. Don't move. You woke me up 3 times last night grinding your teeth.
Who grinds their teeth? Stop talking nonsense.
In your dream, you called out to me, telling me not to leave.
Then I must have been having a nightmare.
Whether it was a nightmare, or true feelings, I heard it all. You owe me an explanation.
Explain what?
Since you want to leave, why did you hold me back in your dream?
This consort will go freshen up now. Your Majesty, please make yourself comfortable.
Your Majesty today looks truly radiant. Today, wearing the Phoenix crown, occupying the central palace position, commanding authority over the 6 palaces, we bask in your reflected glory too.
But this central palace, Rui, is also a cage. A cage. Wearing phoenix robes, dwelling in the Phoenix Perch Palace. But once the phoenix alights here, once it lands, it can never fly away again.
What is your Majesty saying? Becoming Empress, shouldn't that be the greatest joy?
Enough. Help me with my makeup.
Congratulations, Your Majesty. Congratulations, Your Majesty the Empress.
By the grace of heaven, the Emperor decrees Su Wanqing of the Su clan, dignified, virtuous, pure, and amiable, is held in high esteem by us. She is hereby appointed Empress to preside over the Central Palace, oversee the rights of the 6 palaces, and receive tributes from all lands, GCSA, and receive tributes from all lands. Respect this.
Wana, you have finally become our Empress. Don't blame me for being selfish. For using this means to keep you.
Father, must we truly let this woman ascend to the throne?
It's but a fleeting moment of glory.
Xiao Zhao dares to insult me.
I will make him pay. Yin fire burning the altar. Signals evil spirits rising to the heavens. This is a warning from the spirits. You must not enthrone her.
Your Majesty, this omen is inauspicious. Proceed with caution. The enthronement ceremony is witnessed by heaven and earth. This unnatural phenomenon may signal divine disapproval.
This fire is suspicious. We should investigate the truth, not blame spirits. Moreover, whom I appoint as Empress is not decided by spirits, but by my own heart. Her, I must marry.
Your Majesty, if you persist in your course, defying the heavens, you will be rejected by all under heaven.
Your Majesty, someone clearly orchestrated this scheme. If you stubbornly proceed now, you'll face condemnation from the people. The ceremony can be held later, but if you tarnish your wisdom, the loss will outweigh the gain.
Enough? Postpone the coronation.
Your Majesty is most wise.
Your Majesty.
Since the coronation's ominous signs, the north suffered severe drought with endless dry spells.
Plague spread across Jiangnan, killing over 10,000 commoners.
Enemies invaded our southwestern borders, capturing 3 commanderies.
3 calamities strike at once. This is heaven and earth warning us. Such events cannot be without cause. Your Majesty, I had no wish to speak further, but since Su's appointment as Empress, disasters have plagued us incessantly. This truly signals ill fortune.
Your Majesty must deliberate carefully. Depose the Empress to appease heaven's wrath?
Enough! If mere rumors on paper can dictate state policy, why do I need any of you? Anyone who dares whisper, depose the Empress, will lose their head.
We obey your decree.
You've truly grown too big for your boots. How dare you repeatedly defy me again and again?
Father, calm your anger.
Now that His Majesty holds the reins of power,
What should we do?
no matter how noble the Empress's phoenix crown is, how could it compare to the status of a princess? Since Xiao Zhao refuses to obey, I will claim the throne myself. Then you will naturally become a true princess.
Father, you mustn't. Acting so rashly, how will you command the people's respect? We will become the target of public condemnation.
Why not? Do you think Xiao Zhao ascended the throne through fair and honorable means? Your father is merely setting things right to restore order to the court.
A bunch of fools. 20 memorials in 3 days, all urging me to depose the Empress.
Your Majesty, please calm your anger. The ministers might have acted in a moment of confusion. This servant will send someone to persuade them.
Your Majesty.
Empress, you're not
Worthy. Your Majesty, silencing the murmurs of the realm is not difficult. You only need to take some action to quell these rumors for now.
What? Do you also want me to yield to those ministers' wishes and depose you as Empress? Wana, I'll do day and night, long for me to depose you as Empress, so you can finally have your wish and leave me?
Your Majesty has misunderstood me. The action I mentioned is not about deposing the Empress. Instead, it's to prove to the realm that I am not the source of these calamities.
Then explain. How you intend to prove it?
Your Majesty could issue an edict, granting amnesty throughout the land, using benevolent governance to comfort the afflicted, then dispatch Imperial physicians to the epidemic areas to distribute medicine. I can also personally go to the temples to pray for blessings, warding off misfortune for Your Majesty. This way, the rumors will collapse on their own.
I wronged you.
Your Majesty was overwhelmed by anxiety, so harsh words were inevitable. But please, Your Majesty, do not forget that in the beginning, you and I were allies.
Allies.
I take my leave.
Your Majesty, her ladyship has already left.
She said I was an ally. In the past, I merely wanted to ascend the throne, to keep her by my side. Now that I am Emperor, I only want her to be Empress. Still just wanting to keep her here, to keep her as mine. Now I hold the reins of power, the Chancellor's faction can stir no significant trouble. I know, I am now capable of protecting her fully. Why? Does she still wish to leave?
Your Majesty, her ladyship perhaps, has yet to realize your true feelings.
She said, "A cold moon knows your heart well. Why dwell on days now gone? Perhaps, I truly was wrong."
Your Majesty, you summoned your consort?
Come here. Let's walk her together. "3 years ago, I personally planted this phoenix tree.
Why a phoenix tree?
Because the woman I love most, her favorite, is the phoenix tree.
Your Majesty, is that woman still by your side?
Far beyond the horizon."
Far beyond the horizon. But right before my eyes.
It's been a while since I last drank with Runner. The sunshine is perfect today. Why not have another cup? Here. Come on. Sunday. Three. 1. Big, Your Majesty. If I ascend the throne, would you stay for your son?
Did he arrange this drinking session? By coincidence? Or because he recognized me?
If we get snowed on together today, it'll count as sharing white hair in this life. Wanna, raise your cup. Wanna raises her cup.
Why is Your Majesty so silent? What's happened? Your Majesty, learn, Your Majesty.
Don't move.
Your Majesty,
It's a small amount of benzoin resin. It's fine.
Do not wake her!
Your Majesty, is it time?
The Chancellor has waited too long. The border war. The city garrison is depleted. Today is our best chance. For this battle, the outcome is uncertain. 3, but she must not be harmed.
Yes.
Your Majesty, the Chancellor's forces have rebelled. Their troops are storming the palace gates. The West City has fallen.
By my decree, engage the enemy!
Zhao, you've run out of chances. You need to understand, without me, you'll never ascend the throne. Now, you can't hold the throne either.
You arrived later than I expected. The Prime Minister's forces are weakened. They're not what they used to be.
I advise you to surrender now. At least you'll keep a whole corpse. Otherwise, you'll die without a grave to bury you.
Xiao Zhao, surrender. I'll ask my father to spare your life.
Minister Wang, declaring victory now? Isn't that too early? Wanna, if you're safe and well, I'll have no regrets.
Your Highness, you're awake.
Where is this? Haideng. Halt the carriage.
Your Highness, the Emperor ordered me to escort you from the palace. The Prime Minister has rebelled. The capital is in chaos. We can't go back now.
Who ordered you to take me away? If I leave now, how can you withstand this alone? This rebellion. As I thought. I'm still worried about his safety.
Your Highness, the Emperor said, you must not come to harm. He also said, as long as you live, he can afford to lose. Your Highness, His Majesty asked me to deliver this to you.
Shen Shu. It's the word freedom. In my past life, I didn't understand. Using love as an excuse. I trapped you. In the deep palace. Ultimately, causing your soul to perish in the snow. In this life, I finally understand. If I love you, I mustn't trap you. Carefree freedom. If I win, I'll spend the rest of my life searching for you.
I'll spend the rest of my life searching for you.
Dawn has broken. I'll make you a bowl of hair and osmanthus congee, alright?
Consort Su exposed the old case, assisting His Majesty in uncovering the Empress Dowager's wrongful accusation. Her contribution is immeasurable. By Imperial decree, she is summoned to the hall to personally witness the Empress Dowager's name being cleared of injustice.
I desire you tonight.
Xiao Zhao. You've known all along, but whether to leave or not should be my decision.
Your Highness, you mustn't.
The capital is in chaos. His Majesty ordered this old servant. He ordered you to protect me? Then why doesn't he protect me himself? Giddy up.
Your Majesty, now my army is at the city gates. Be wise, and surrender the Imperial seal. That's your only hope of survival.
The seal is right here. Come and take it if you dare.
What are you waiting for? Attack. Anyone who disobeys will have their entire family executed. Take Xiao Zhao's head. Fourth Battalion. Why hesitate? Why are you hesitating? He's not the true emperor at all. 3 years ago, the late emperor's decree named the crown prince as his successor. Xiao Zhao, he exploited the late emperor's critical illness to seize the palace guards and usurp the throne. That hypocrite, attack now. Whoever kills him will be credited as the foremost guardian of the realm. Guardian of the realm.
Halt. Who dares touch him?
Warner, how could you?
Lord Wan, you claimed the late Emperor appointed the eldest prince. Since that's the case, then I invite you to witness the true Imperial edict. The Empress Dowager, from beyond the grave, appeared to me in a dream. She commanded me to deliver this edict, to present it before all. The edict bears the late Emperor's Imperial seal, and the Empress Dowager's blood seal. Imperial Edict Proclamation. Imperial Edict Proclamation. Return. Imperial Edict Proclamation. Day. Because Dowager embodies both benevolence and filial piety, he possesses exceptional courage and insight. He is worthy to inherit the empire. He is hereby appointed Crown Prince. He shall assist in governance, and act as regent effective immediately. Upon the late Emperor's passing, he shall ascend the throne.
Impossible. How can this edict's authenticity be verified?
This edict additionally bears the Empress Dowager's handwritten secret message. To prevent traitors from causing chaos, this edict was stored within the hidden compartment of Yong'an Palace. The mechanism of this compartment is intricate. Only the Empress Dowager's closest confidants knew its design. Were it not her true relic? Who could possibly open it? Xiao Zhao is named heir, the legitimate mandate of heaven. That is defying the late Emperor's final decree. You are the true Etouvila. You forged the Imperial decree. Under the guise of burial sacrifice, you murdered the Empress Dowager. For 3 years, you schemed for the throne, secretly moving troops, sowing chaos in the court. Now, you further seek to exploit the late Emperor's name, to frame His Majesty, plotting to seize Imperial power. Minister Wan, what do you have to say for yourself?
Lies.
Yes. Nonsense. She's lying. Tribal. She lies. She is nothing but a witch, deceiving the people. Preposterous. Quickly, seize this. Big Zhao, disarm him. Seize the Emperor. Why aren't you moving? If you disobey, your families shall all be buried alive. Go.
Careful. Be careful.
Xiao Zhao.
For a woman willing to die by my hand. Too ridiculous.
Your servant has come to rescue you too late. Your Majesty, forgive me.
General of Cavalry. You should have been guarding the northern border. Why did you come to court without permission?
I, as a general, am loyal only to your Majesty. All soldiers, heed the order. Kill the traitors. Protect the Emperor.
You actually betrayed me. Military orders are immutable. The military tally is above all else. Quickly, for the Prime Minister, seize this rebel.
You followed the Prime Minister in rebellion. Do you know what crime you have committed? Falsely transmitting Imperial edicts to murder the Empress Dowager, employing the Imperial Guards, rebellion to seize the throne. The late Emperors will still exist. The Imperial edict is proof. Who is the rightful ruler? Who is the traitor? Under the watchful eyes of all. Soldiers. I admire your loyalty and righteousness. Now, those who put down their weapons, I will not hold you accountable for your crimes. Instead, you will be credited for saving the Emperor, promoted and ennobled.
The Emperor did not usurp the throne. We were wrong.
You are all my father's subordinates. Must obey him. Don't you want to live?
Your subordinate is foolish. I was almost deceived and am willing to surrender. Willing to submit to your Majesty. Please, your Majesty, forgive me. Willing to submit to your Majesty.
Impossible. Absolutely impossible. I've planned meticulously for years. Advancing step by step. How could I possibly lose to you, this young upstart?
All these years, I've bided my time, endured humiliation, and yielded ground. I let you leave. The control of the Ministry and the Northern Secret Bureau made me nothing but your puppet. You wielded immense power, dominating the court and controlling everything. You saw the whole empire, like controlling the palace and the secret bureaus, was entirely within your grasp. But you forgot, when the cup is full, it spills. When things reach their extreme, they reverse. You overreached. I let you control the Zhongshu Ministry while secretly reclaiming the Hu Ministry, bit by bit. Reclaim control slowly, reclaiming control step by step. You coveted military power, so I granted it to you while secretly reorganizing the forces. You wanted to appoint an heir, so I elevated your daughter to Imperial consort. You dreamed of commanding the officials, so I used your hand. To eliminate the censors, paving the way for me, to rule the court alone.
So you've been fattening me for the slaughter all along.
Don't forget who taught you. All these tactics.
The Empress Dowager? It was her. Who exactly are you? How can you resemble the treacherous Empress from the previous dynasty so much?
Who I am doesn't matter. What matters is that heaven gave me a second chance. But not you. But not you.
I am one Fengshen. I have roamed freely for half a lifetime. I never expected to be defeated in the end. It was by your hands. Forget it. Forget it. Today, I admit defeat.
Father. Father, wake up. I am the Empress. I am the Empress. Go. Let me go. I am the Empress. Let me go.
Xiao Zhao, what's wrong with you?
Wanna... This time, I, the Emperor, have succeeded. I've finally protected you.
Xiao Zhao, don't fall asleep. Please, I beg you, don't sleep. Wake up. Xiao Zhao. Summon the Imperial physician.
Your Majesty's health is out of danger. Adequate rest will ensure a full recovery.
Xiao Zhao.
I'm still alive.
You dare to joke? Xiao, if anything were to happen to you, how could I leave the palace with peace of mind? Easy there.
Wanna? I knew it was you all along.
I know everything.
You acted so well.
Forcing me to hide at every turn.
What choice did I have but to pretend? Should I truly let the whole world know that I love you?
Stop calling my name. Xiao Zhao. You are far too presumptuous. What are you doing?
Do you have any idea how long I've imagined this moment?
Stop calling my name. This is too much for me.
Then what should I call you? Her Majesty the Empress? Wan Qing? Or my lady?
Don't call me your lady. You're calling me the wrong thing.
You came back to save me? That must mean you care for me. This very night, I shall be presumptuous. Wonder, that Imperial edict, was it real? Or did you forge it?
Does the edict's authenticity matter? What matters is that you won in the end.
It seems my husband is destined in this life to be partners in crime with me.
That counts as a fine arrangement, doesn't it? As the ancient said,
Plant the phoenix tree?
and the phoenix will come.